Hello everyone, it's JLo here. Welcome to my second tutorial covering Teamfight tactics. My first video was a surface level breakdown of TFT that gives new players nearly all of the necessary information to try out the game. This video will be an in-depth breakdown of the economy within TFT, including strategies to implement to have success and to climb the ranked ladder. There will be some introductory information, however this video will incorporate and talk more on strategies to improve. The very beginning of the game starts out with a carousel. These carousels are a free-for-all, Hunger Games style, to try and obtain a champion with an item component. As you can see here, I tried to obtain the bow. Every so often you will have these rounds. After the first one, however, players are released to make their pick based on their hit points, from lowest to highest. After the original carousel, you will have 3 PVM rounds. You will face off against 2 minions to start, followed by 3, then 4. These minions drop orbs. Once stepped on, they will either grant items, gold, or champions. Please make sure you have at least 2 of your champions on the board when you fight the 3 and 4 minions to guarantee a win. The minion rounds are where you will make a critical decision based on 4 important factors. Number 1. How many 2-star champions do you have? If you do have 1, or maybe a couple 2-star champions off the bat, you will be pretty strong. Number 2. Do you have any synergies? Number 3. Do you have a strong item synergy? Are you able to slam an item early? Slamming an item is when you combine 2 item components together to make a stronger one. All of these thoughts will be explained in an in-depth video coming soon in the future. And lastly, number 4. If I level up, will I be able to win streak? As time goes on, this thought process will become second nature, and you will be able to make decisions swiftly and continue on to win your game. Economy. Let us talk more in depth about gold and the economy within TFT. With each passing round you will passively gain gold, which is located at the bottom of your screen above your shop. There you can see how much gold you currently have. There are a few important topics to cover about obtaining gold. Number 1 being accumulation. For each 10 gold you have, you will gain an extra 1 gold in between rounds. So if you have 30 gold, you will obtain an extra 3 gold on top of what you would have gotten. Number 2, streaking. Not running around naked, but obtaining a win streak or a loss streak. The worst thing you can do in TFT is go back and forth from winning to losing and repeat. With each consecutive win or loss, you will gain bonus gold. Therefore, the absolute best thing you can do is either win hard or lose hard. Advantages to win streaking. There are 2 glaring advantages to win streaking, one of which is you save hit points. Hit points at the end of the day is the most important stat, because you win if you are the last person standing. The other advantage is that you will gain an extra gold for each consecutive win. Therefore, if you win 6 games in a row, you will have 6 more gold than a person who is loss streaking. Advantages to loss streaking. Advantage number 1 is you will have a prime choice in an item or champion during the carousel rounds, as mentioned earlier. Having an early selection in the carousel allows for you to have a more influential and game-changing thought process on how to approach the coming rounds. You could get an item you really need or a champion you really want, and have a huge power spike. Another advantage to loss streaking is it is much easier to lose than it is to win, along with being able to save money by not purchasing champions. I know that might sound a little backwards, but many great players will lose on purpose for the first third of the game. Leveling and rerolling. On the left side of the champions you will notice two buttons. One saying buy XP, which costs 4 gold, and the other saying reroll, which costs 2 gold. You start the game at level 1 and passively gain 2 XP at the beginning of each round. Buying experience puts you closer to the next level. In TFT, you are allotted the number of champions on your board according to your level. For example, a person who is level 3 can only have 3 champions on their board to fight, but a person who is level 4 can have 4 champions. This is the reason many players buy XP before their first PvP fight, because it can be critical to help you obtain a win streak in the early game. Rerolling allows you to change the champions in your shop and receive 5 new ones at random. Rerolling is the lottery aspect of the game. However, you do have some control over your luck. What do I mean by this? Well, at level 3 you can obtain gray 1-cost champions with a small chance of green 2-cost champions. At level 4 you can obtain gray, green, and a slight chance at blue. The higher your level, the stronger the champions you can acquire, and the more champions that can fight on your board. When to level versus when to reroll. Level up whenever you want a champion that requires better odds to receive at later levels. For example, you should level up quickly to either level 7 or 8 when you really need Vel'Koz, because Vel'Koz is a purple 4-cost mage, and you will have better odds of receiving him. There will be times where you will want to 3-star a champion in the early game. Let's take Vladimir for example, who is a gray 1-cost mage tank. You should want to roll at a lower level. Therefore, you would not be spending your early gold on leveling, you would be spending it on rerolling. As you can see in this chart, in order to obtain a 3-star champion, you should roll at levels 4 and 5 for a 1-cost gray, level 6 for a 2-cost green, level 7 for a 3-cost blue, level 8 for a 4-cost purple, and finally level 9 for a 5-cost gold. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a like, and if you would feel so inclined, press that subscribe button. I'm going to continue to make content about TFT in the future, and I hope you will be along for the ride. If you missed the last video, which was an introduction to teamfight tactics, please go give it a look, and I hope you have a great day.